October has been one of the most tumultuous times, okay? I'm trying to make time for people and things, but literally I can't do it. And I feel so bad because there's so many like cool people that like want to talk to me and engage with me like as a person, and I can't do it. I wasn't expecting the course load to be what it was this semester. And then I got film club and theater stuff and my own personal projects and throwing a little Halloween party. Everyone's gonna be vaxxed. Nothing crazy. Other stuff and things, you know, and it's like, it's stressful because I'm hopefully graduating soon. I think after Halloween, I think things are gonna be more like chill, you know? But we aren't there yet. Anyway, I need to not overcommit myself. I literally before this semester, I already couldn't keep up with like friends, you know? Like my friends Mel and Mandy are like the best, most amazing people ever. Even like before I got into my relationship with my boyfriend, I was still struggling with keeping up with them with like a light course load. I'm just not extremely social, and now I have this big friend group and then more people on top of that who are like messaging me, and I'm like, it takes so much out of me to respond to people. Not that I don't like it, I'm very happy. There was a time where I didn't really have friends, so like now to have them I'm super thankful, but I just feel bad because it's not like, it sounds like I'm like, oh yeah, like my life is so hard. I have so many friends that I just can't do it. And like, yes, I agree that that's what I sound like, but it's more like, it's not me that I'm like worried about. It's like I feel bad because like I feel like other people get their feelings hurt when I like literally can't do it, because I'm either like working, doing coursework, or sleeping, you know? And I'm trying to be a good friend to the people I already have in my life, and I'm already lacking there, in my opinion, you know? And I just feel shitty, you know? But I just gotta get stuff done. Anyway, thank you for listening to my stress rant. Today I am working on my Halloween costume, which I will hopefully use for a project, but the storyboard I made is like really messy. Like, I would need a lot of help to do it, and maybe some more equipment, which is like my wallet. Anyway, someone gets hurt. Whoa, whoa. I'm working on it. Yeah, let's talk about something specific, because I feel like that's more fun than me just rambling about my life. I don't want to invalidate myself and call them non-issues, but they're not, it's not that big a deal, I guess. I just don't want, I know what it feels like to feel like bad in that sort of social way, especially when you're like socially anxious, and then like, I don't know. Let's change topics. I want to talk about my hyperfixations. That's fun, right? Is this hot yet? But I've recently started collecting Jack Black films because he's just so great, you know? I think that, like, he puts so much, like, gusto and gumption into everything he does. And, like, I've seen the, like, behind the scenes of Tenacious D, which is so far my favorite film from him. And, like, he takes his work seriously, but not himself, you know? Oh, this is gonna be hard. It's very cool. I kind of like how, like I was saying, Jack Black does not take himself seriously, but he takes his work seriously, and he takes his vision seriously. And it really comes across like it feels like he puts his all into everything that he does when he, especially like acting and singing, that like you can't help but to love the guy. And I think that's why he's so like widely regarded as like a cool guy, you know? I really look up to him, and I wish that speaking of hyperfixations, if you know me, you know that I like the Sonic Adventure games, and Eggman's theme would suit Jack Black so well, and I'll never hear it, and that makes me sad. Like, listen to this a little bit. Right? Wouldn't that suit Jack Black so well? I feel like he would make such a good Eggman. I'm glad we got Jim Carrey. He's killing the game, but I'm just sad I'll never hear that, you know? Maybe if I beg him on TikTok enough, though I doubt it. Yeah. But he's playing Bowser, so that's cool. But anyway, hyperfixations, yes, like, when I like something, I like it a lot. And people are like, oh, how do you stay so focused on, like, your projects and stuff, like, for long periods of time? And it's like, the properties that I love. And I don't know what that's about. If anyone wants to, like, armchair psychologist me in the comments, I welcome it. But yeah, do you want to see my Jack Black films? So these are the ones I have now. I still need to watch them all. But Skull of Rock, Be Kind, Rewind, Shark Tale, he is the shark. Nacho Libre, Kung Fu Panda, Gulliver's Travels, and The Big Year. I really want Jumanji, and Tenacious D is my favorite, and I haven't watched the like HBO series for it, and I need to, because I didn't know it was filmed before the movie came out. So that's really cool. As a kid, I really liked it, and I associate it with like my older brother's laughter, and it's just like a really pleasant thing for me. And again, I love like Scott Pilgrim vs. the World is another one where I was like really like focused on it, because it encompasses a lot of the things that I love, like alternative music, and like video games, and sort of like alt nerd indie band culture stuff. I think it's so neat, and the editing is so unique in that, and all of Edgar Wright's films, the direction is so distinct to him that I just love it, and it makes me so happy to watch any of Edgar Wright's films, but specifically Scott Pilgrim's strikes a chord with me, which is why like for years I've been like I haven't let it go. Same thing with Stepford Wives, the 1975 version. And back to Jack Black, same thing with Tenacious D. Like, I find that I like a lot of things that are musicals, but they're not classified as musicals, which is like I know it's like a stereotype that like men don't like musicals, or at least like straight men don't like musicals, but like they slap, and I think the ones marketed towards men, like Tenacious D, and even Scott Pilgrim, I think is a movie musical, but I find a lot of joy in them, and like Todd in the Book of Pure Evil, which I think my friend Mandy pointed it out, that they're like close to Tenacious D, at least they have like some paralleling scenes, and that's kind of a musical too, in the sense that it uses like, but it's like rock, and I feel like in metal, specifically, like any sort of alt thing, I feel like it's common for, you know, the aesthetics like dark and like metal and like or punk, depending, and I feel like people take themselves so seriously, so like I love it when they don't, you know, because it's such a good and fun genre that, like, when I say fun, I mean like you can get into it, you know, and when you pair that with like not taking yourself too seriously, it makes for some really endearing and fun to look at content. I watched Todd in the Book of Pure Evil like probably 4 times since like starting in high school. And I bought, I actually got season 1. Season 2 was like $100 or something. And then I saw on this website that they had like a Book of Pure Evil pack that was like season 1, season 2, and a Book of Pure Evil. Basically, this show is like Tenacious D and Scooby-Doo had like a child, a Canadian child. Yeah, it's so good. And the guy who plays like the nerdy guidance counselor is so funny, and you should watch it. It used to be on Netflix like in 2014, which is when I first saw it. But it's not anymore. And that's why I'm collecting like the discs. I don't think any Jack Black movies will like vanish or become lost media, but like I am in this scarcity mentality where like I watched this show called The Sing Off, and you can find clips of it. My favorite season was the first one, and there's this group called Committed, and you can still find all their clips on YouTube, which I downloaded because I was paranoid, because it can be lost. It can be lost because I can't find Sing Off anywhere. I can't find it on a streaming service. I can't buy it to watch it anywhere. It's not on Amazon or anything. And I'm so terrified of that happening to Todd in the Book of Pure Evil that I had to get a physical copy. Is that bad? Is that like indicative of attachment issues? Maybe, but I don't know. I think we need more like rock-centered musicals. I want I don't know how, one second. I don't know how this would be done, but I would love to see like Scream adapted. I mean, I don't know how well horror does, but I know, I know Carrie was adapted, and I haven't watched or listened to that, but I would love to see Scream. Oh my god, I like the band The Misfits, and they have a song called Scream, and I got like, you can see my Scream cosplay, I'll put it here, and it was so much fun to do. That's my friend Mandy in the Ghostface costume, but yeah, I wanted to do like a cover of Scream by The Misfits in my like Scream cosplay. I was gonna do like Casey as the lead vocal, I think Billy as the like harmony duet. I was gonna kind of be like a duet with myself, and then do Sydney on guitar, Ghostface on bass. That rhymes. And I thought that would be so cool. Like, see, I get these like visions in my mind, and I'm like, I mean, not like Raven Simone, but like vivid daydreams about these ideas, and when I see them and they're tied to a property I love, it's like I need to make it real, and it never really matches up to what I see in my mind's eye, but gosh darn it if it doesn't get closer every time I try something. So like, even if I never quite get there, you know, at least I'm like, it's like I view these like little projects I do as like love letters to these properties, which is strange, but like media and art helps you get through hard times, you know. It can mean a lot, and I think that that's pretty rad. I don't know if I'm posting this before or after. I have something due tonight, and I just left my computer. I'm just realizing. That's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I was like, I'm done, right? No. I just wanted to vent because I was feeling stressed. But what was I talking about? Oh yeah. I'm working on like the Beetlejuice project. I don't know how many songs I'm covering, but I know I want at least 3 up by Halloween, which means they all need to be posted next week. I filmed some footage. It was too blurry, and then now I have to put more time into it. Pro tip, if you're shooting in the dark, don't use auto for any of your settings because it will be grainy. Always add more lighting. My problem was I didn't want to sacrifice the integrity of the color in like the background and stuff. I wanted it to remain saturated, so I didn't light myself well enough. And Lydia wears all black, so it didn't pick up, and now I have to spend like probably like 4 more hours or more. I don't know, I didn't keep track. I just know I stayed up late doing that. Live and learn, you know? Hanging on the edge of tomorrow. That's a Sonic lyric. Yep. And that's the thing. It's kind of a curse to get like hyperfixated on things. Because what if you choose something that's really like cringy, you know? Like I don't tell people I'm a Sonic fan. They find out. My work precedes me. Have you seen my short film, Who Is She? People knew the words to that before I had even like properly gotten to know them. And I was like, it only has about like 200 views? How do you... That is scary. And like I have a Shadow onesie and Sonic slippers, so like I'm not helping my case. But the second Sonic Adventure 2 is iconic. The whole soundtrack is amazing. No, I'm not sorry. No, I'm not taking it back. Gonna have to deal with it on that one. This is gonna be so hard to lace up. Oh my god. We're doing what are we doing? We're doing karaoke at my Halloween party, and if I wear this, they're gonna be like, sing, someone gets hurt. And I'm like, y'all want me to belt in a corset? I am not Renee Rapp. I am not Taylor Louderman. I am not Mariah Rose Faith. She stepped down from the tour, by the way, for I think mental health reasons. I need to check who replaced her. Anyway, I should go submit something that's due in like less than an hour. Yeah, thank you for letting me talk about my Jack Black film collection. I need to watch Shark Tales. I watched it a while ago. Okay, one last rant and then I'll let you go. Okay? Shark Tale, alright? This is a very black movie, right? The whole theme is, if I remember correctly, I haven't seen this in years, but the whole theme is like working at the car wash. And like, yay, we get like a black kids film, but they're fish. They are fish. Okay? They're fish. Another children's movie. We want some color in this. What are we gonna do? We're gonna cast some black voice actors, some celebrities. What is it? It's Osmosis Jones. He's a white blood cell. He is a blood cell. He is in intestines and organs and a body, and he's like black coated white blood cell. What's happening? Okay. We're still rolling. We're fucking Disney, and we want a children's film for our black demographic. What are we gonna do? The Goofy movie. They are animals. They're animals. What's up with that? There's that one movie that's like, oh Maggie, there's a Princess and the Frog. She's a frog. She and her love interest are frog. They're frogs, okay? For most of the movie. It's like, yeah, that is weird, but then there's that one movie with the fucking... You see him and he's like, you're like, oh man, that's such a cool, like, 3D CGI animation of a black man in a little tux. That's cool. Like, let's keep rolling with that. What is it? I'm here to take in the premise. He turns into a pigeon agent. But still, like, black man turns into a pigeon to be in a kid's movie. Oh, you might think, Maggie, wait. Pixar's Soul. I'm tired. I want more children's movies that just have black characters that stay human the whole time. Is that too much to ask for? Man. Okay. I don't wanna act up, alright? This has been, that was such a release for me, that rant. I'm gonna go submit my homework and then be stressed out, for like other things and other reasons. Cool. Alright. Thank you for listening. Bye bye bye.